Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with freebets.com, Empire Fight Store, Forged Irish Stout. We're here, Sam Eggington. Sam, when this fight got made, immediately I just thought, you know what, if you're a casual boxing fan, if you're a bit unsure, you'd just say, just tune in, Channel 5, watch this fight. We know what you bring. Baraou, we know what he brings. This is going to be fireworks, isn't it, tomorrow?
I think so. I think it'd be hard to come here and have a boxing match, and even if it starts off as a boxing match, this is going to catch light at some point. I have no doubt. So we'll see how late it catches light, but it's going to at some point.
A lot of talk, obviously. I know Abass just signed this new deal and things like that. Do you almost feel like, I know you're second on the poster, but do you almost feel like it's a bit, not disrespectful, but a bit out of pocket that maybe you're coming in across as a bit of a B-side a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been, though, looked over. So I get it. But again, it's none of my business. These lot want to do contracts before a fight, then let them do contracts. It's nothing to me. I'm out here to make sure that contract's a wasted sheet of paper. So, and that's what I plan on doing. So yeah, I'm ready to go.
When you see all that, although you train hard anyway, because you can't not with how you fight. You obviously leave no stone unturned every time. No one ever comes out and goes, "Oh, he hasn't worked and done a shift," kind of thing. But when you see stuff like that, it's like just like that extra fire and go, you know what? End of fight night, regardless. I'm coming away with them belts. I'm winning this fight. So all that is like a burning motivation for you.
100%. Like I say, all this being on the B side and your man signing big contracts beforehand. It's just like I'm ready to be and prove everyone wrong. Because I know what you don't even have to ask people. They're obviously overlooking me. Do you know what I mean? They're obviously overlooking me because they wouldn't be signing contracts beforehand if they wasn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So it just gives me more motivation to show them that they're wrong, and that's the sort of shit that gets me out of bed.
Spoke to Abass yesterday, and we're asking him, obviously, not keys to victory, because no one's going to sit here and give game plans away. He did say to me though, he says this could go early. How do you see it? He's probably thinking he'll catch me early and catch me cold. He's thinking you're going to come steamrolling and he's just going to catch you.
Catch me with a big one. We'll see how that plays out. But again, it means nothing to me, pal.
Well, look. Aside from that, forgetting all who said what and this, that, and the other, you're on the fringe of. This is a big fight. Yeah. You're on the fringe of a very big fight. As I was speaking to Callie yesterday, he said Abass didn't even know at the time because I asked him, and he goes, "This is like." A title eliminator, WBA.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what he was saying when I was interviewing Abass. He didn't know. Obviously, said it and says so. There's big implications for this fight. This is that, and you've always been around that cusp. But this is that fight to then say, look, we can have another crack at world level. Is that still eating at you to try and get to that point where you're challenging for world titles and you want to have that? You want to have that moment because people talk about Sam Eggington, who's been around, but you're still in good shape, raring to go, and you're competing and winning belts. So. Is that what it's about for you now, reaching that next ceiling?
Getting to the pinnacle. Again, the goal has always been to make as much money as possible. That goes without saying. But if the bouts are involved, then the bouts are involved. But yeah, I'd like another shot at a world title. And fingers crossed this will be the first step.
What's a big goal in your career? You mentioned their money. When boxing, I don't think people realise how hard it is. Sometimes you're paying for opponents, selling tickets on the small shows. You've been through everything. But what's that sort of big tick box in your career where you go, you know what, you'll get to that point and be like, I'm happy now, I'm doing this maybe for a little bit of fun.
I've done it. I've done all the goals that I set out to achieve as when I turned over, I've done. There was goals, personal goals, family goals that I needed to achieve for my family. I've done them. I've won everything from an area title to a version of the world title. I've done that. I've fought in Australia, I've fought in Italy, I've fought in all the big arenas in England. I've done everything. I'm here just to have a good time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm sure the fans will on Friday night. Look, Sam, I'm going to let you get off and get some food. Sam Eggington, always appreciate you catching up with Boxing Social. We're looking forward to an entertaining fight tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll catch up after.
Thanks a lot, mate.